Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. This week on The Young and the Restless, Billy tries to keep the peace. The drama in Genoa City never slows down. And this week on The Young and the Restless, Billy Abbott finds himself in the middle of multiple conflicts, struggling to maintain balance between business, family, and personal loyalties. As tensions rise between the Abbotts, Newmans, and other key players, Billy steps into the role of Peacemaker. But with his own history of volatility, will his efforts succeed, or will he end up making things worse? Billy mediates between Jack and Diane. One of the most explosive storylines this week revolves around Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins. Their relationship has been a roller coaster of love, betrayal, and second chances, and now new tensions emerge. Jack, ever the optimist, wants to believe in Diane's redemption, but Kyle and others remain skeptical. When a heated argument erupts between Jack and Kyle, Billy steps in, urging them both to take a step back before irreparable damage is done. Billy knows all too well what it's like to be at odds with family, and he doesn't want history to repeat itself. He reminds Kyle that while caution is understandable, shutting Diane out completely could push Jack further away. At the same time, he advises Jack to acknowledge Kyle's concerns rather than dismissing them. But with emotions running high, Billy's attempts at mediation may not be enough to prevent another rift in the Abbott family. Business battles. Chancellor-Winters versus Jabot. The corporate world of Genoa City is just as cutthroat as ever, and Billy finds himself navigating treacherous waters between Chancellor-Winters and Jabot. With Jill's influence still looming large, Billy is determined to prove he can lead without constant interference. However, when a major business opportunity puts him at odds with Jack's strategies, the brothers find themselves on opposing sides once again. Billy tries to keep things civil, proposing compromises that could benefit both companies, but Jack's stubbornness and Billy's own pride threaten to derail any progress. Meanwhile, Devin and Lily watch closely, wary of Billy's past impulsiveness. If he can't maintain a level head, Chancellor-Winters may face unnecessary turmoil. Chelsea's influence and Billy's personal struggles on the personal front. Billy's relationship with Chelsea Lawson continues to evolve. Chelsea, who has had her own share of ups and downs, encourages Billy to stay focused and not let old habits resurface. She knows firsthand how self-destructive tendencies can ruin relationships and careers, and she doesn't want Billy to fall back into chaos. However, Billy's inner turmoil is hard to ignore. His past struggles with gambling and reckless behavior still haunt him, and the pressure of being a peacemaker while managing his own demons is taking its toll. Chelsea offers support, but Billy must decide whether to lean on her or risk pushing her away by reverting to old patterns. The Newman factor, Victoria and Nate's power moves. No week in Genoa City would be complete without Newman family drama, and this week is no exception. Victoria Newman, ever the corporate strategist, makes a bold move that could impact Chancellor-Winters. Nate Hastings, now deeply entrenched in the Newman empire, plays a key role in her plans, further complicating Billy's efforts to maintain stability. Billy has a complicated history with both Victoria and Nate, and their latest power play puts him on edge. He knows that if he reacts too aggressively, he could spark a full-blown business war. But if he stays passive, Chancellor-Winters might lose ground. His challenge this week is to find a middle ground, standing firm without escalating tensions. Johnny. And Katie. Billy's fatherly instincts kick in amid all the chaos. Billy's love for his children, Johnny and Katie, remains a grounding force. This week, he makes time for them, determined to be the stable father figure they need. However, co-parenting with Victoria is never simple, especially with her laser focus on Newman Enterprises. When Johnny expresses concerns about changes at school and Katie feels caught in the middle of family drama, Billy steps up, reassuring them that no matter what happens in the adult world, they come first. Will Billy succeed, or will old habits return? Billy Abbott has come a long way from his days as Genoa City's wild card, but the stress of playing Peacemaker could push him to his limits. This week, he walks a tightrope between family loyalty, business strategy, and personal growth. His intentions are good, but in a town where grudges run deep and power shifts hourly, even the best efforts can backfire. Will Billy's attempts to keep the peace actually work, or will the pressure prove too much, causing him to revert to his impulsive ways? One thing is certain. In The Young and the Restless, no conflict stays buried for long, and Billy's next move could change everything.